Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, sister. You've written into us about difficulties that you're having with your feelings towards your brother. He got himself into some kind of trouble and it's had some kind of impact on you and your life as well. And it's kind of impacting on the way that you feel towards him. And you're not sure, well, you're feeling like maybe these feelings are not okay to have. And this is what you're kind of seeking advice about. So I'm thinking that perhaps you're feeling resentful towards him because of the actions that he has committed, let's say, and this has caused disruption to not only his life and your family's life, but also to your own life as well. And of course, this has had an impact on your life and perhaps has taken you away from the path that you were looking to follow. So this is an understandable response that you're having. However, the fact that you're reaching out for, I guess, advice on this, and some of the things that you are saying here let me know that you're uncomfortable with the way that you're feeling as well. So I guess first of all I might suggest, and this might be a difficult one, but it's something to think about. It might be there, might not be. There might be an element of envy in here. Of course, this is difficult. Nobody wants to feel like they're being envied or be accused of being envious. Not accusing you of being envious, but I'm just wondering if that's something that you might think about as a possibility. The fact that you said you couldn't imagine that your father would give you a second chance like he did your brother, which suggests that there could be an element of that there. Maybe there is, maybe there's not, but it's something to think about. I understand why you're having these feelings towards him, because obviously it has impacted on your life as well. But of course, like you say, you're right that as an older sibling, or even just your sibling, whether older or not, you should have some level of respect for him, regardless of mistakes he might have made. We all make mistakes. That's, part of human nature, I suppose. But also, as Muslims, we do need to forgive as well. Doesn't seem like he committed any major sin here, but of course, we need to forgive others as we would like to be forgiven, and also as we would like Allah to forgive us as well. So to look at it from that perspective as well, and consider that part of it as well. As difficult as it can be, and I can see that you're having a hard time with this as well, like I said, understandably, it's impacted on you too, but do try and be kind towards him, as much as you don't want to be. You'll be surprised at how quickly being kind towards somebody who has caused such disruption in your life can actually turn one's heart. So be kind to him and pray for him too, and this will also have the same effect. Ask Allah to forgive his shortcomings, and it will be really tough, but it will make things easier for you in the long run. You'll find that your heart does soften towards him. You might consider doing something, positive with him alone, just the two of you, to encourage this closeness. Do some kind of hobby together, even if it's just something very simple. Or you might do it as a family first, just to make it a more comfortable interaction. So with your other siblings involved first. So trying to make things more comfortable with him. And if you do it with your siblings around as well, that might help to encourage the comfort between the two of you. Something you might consider as well is to actually express your feelings towards him. Of course, this is not something that you have to do, but it's just a suggestion of something that you could potentially consider. Sometimes just getting the feelings out and letting the person that you have had feelings know how you feel can help you to get over the difficult feelings. Maybe he does want to apologize and he can't just make the first move, or maybe he doesn't realize how it's affected you. And this might not work. Or you may not feel it comfortable to do so, but I just wanted to offer it as a possibility for you to consider as well. So I think I've offered a few different things here that you might consider. Some may work, some may be useful, some may not be, some might work, some might not. So there are things for you to consider anyway. Forgiving him, being kind to him, praying for him, doing something with him, possibly talking to him as well. So may Allah make things easy for you, and may he forgive your brother, may he bring a softness and kindness towards each other between your hearts, and may he help you both to overcome the difficulties that you're facing and move forward successfully together and as a family, and bring you all comfort in your hearts.